forgot to make sure Discord is taken care of. 8 hours, do not disturb. Thank you. Alright. Let's see. Yes. There we go. Hey, Mako's first. Hi, Mako. And hi, Thumbtack. First time seeing you here today, for sure, for sure. Sorry I'm late. I may or may not have been, very locked in. Allow me to explain. But first, let me just say proper hellos. So, if in case anyone didn't catch it, Mako is first. Hi, Mako. Thumbtack's here. Bucky's here. And Mean's here. Hi, guys. How are you? How was your days? Did you make sure you say Happy Father's Day? Make sure you do if you forgot. Don't do that. And I'll say that for me, my dad works a lot. He works a lot, and he has to get up at like the crack of dawn. So honestly, for today we just chilled. Most of us did our own thing, but we ate good food. We talked. He gave me a joke I'm gonna use for the little night nurse stream. Cause like I was describing what I was working on today at dinner, cause I finally figured something out. And he of course, on Father's Day you gotta have at least one dad joke, right? He told a dad joke, and I am 100% stealing it. And you guys will know when you hear it next time. And let me see. Good family time? Good to hear, good to hear. Kind of funny that you're the top 2 clippers at the same time. Is Twitch being funny? Yeah, wait, no, you have multiple clips, that's what it is probably. But that's really funny. That's really funny. Did people just not watch the other clips that you're not in first, second, and third? That would be crazy. Let me go take a look. Do you guys watch the clips on Twitch? I honestly thought like usually like people would prefer to watch things like on YouTube or something. But yeah, looks like if you're happy and you know what clap is the first one right now. Dandelion Vomit following up in second, and then Midnight Sun and what I renamed it, but I think it's cool. I hope you can forgive me. Heal or Die. So those are the 4 clips that you clipped, and I think I'm the only viewer on 2 of them, so that would explain it. And Private, hi! You got great news. Oh yeah? What's the great news? Thank you, Mako. I still need to clip that one moment because I need to go back and find it because we didn't clip it. You remember when I was like, there's a lot of grass moving. Or this is playing Grounded for anyone who doesn't have the context. We were placing just stuff around, gathering things and getting things ready, right? And I just see the grass moving, and it's like that's a lot of movement. That must be something pretty big. And I was like, Val, there's something moving in the grass. I think you should come inside. And he's like, it's probably nothing to worry about. 2 seconds later, there is a freaking wolf spider at our doorstep. It was really well timed, and I need to find it before it's gone off of Twitch, which I have a feeling it may be gone soon. So you got into the showcase slot. Congratulations! Congratulations! Are you like attending the convention? Or are you just gonna... Do they have like I signed up for it too, just to see He Funny. Maybe I could make it in even though I'm nowhere close. But I thought it would be interesting. Did I say spider? Best friend? No, I did not mean best friend. No, I did not mean. No. In fact, spider, you know, is much closer to enemy. Murderer. Criminal. Out to get us. Eat us alive, you know? At the same time, you're nervous. No being nervous. Shake it off. I know that's to say it is one thing, but if you made the criteria, that's one thing. And all you need to do is just figure out all the things that you're gonna need and then put it together. And once you have it all together, you just go. Wait. Good song? Wait. Wait, can you hear the music? You can't hear the music, right? Your mom doesn't know about it? Oh, do you have to be a low-key kind of VTuber? I know for some people that if their parents or their relatives found out that they're a VTuber, that they would literally have to stop. Like, that's how it is for some people. I really hope that's not the case, but, take proper precautions, and, be careful. Yeah, that's all I got. Oh, I see, I understand. Yeah, well, there's always the mute button, and all you gotta do is, get really great at tabbing in and out of things. Took away your laptop. That's not helpful. Do you have a PC or something else you can use? There might even be, if you needed, mobile options, although there are not as many great ones out there. It's still a backup plan, just in case. No? Well, I would say make a compelling argument, figure out how to appeal, and then just do what you can. Remember, you can only do as much as you're able, and ultimately, if you're physically incapable of doing the thing, you've done as much as you can, right? So that's all you can do. Don't get upset with yourself, and bet there's probably next year as well, right? So even if all goes wrong, you know, there's hopefully a good way to think about it. Although, it would suck. But, you know, all you can do is make the most of it. Your mom came over to visit and you changed it to a non-streaming one. Didn't say anything about it. Not that she'd hate it. But too much explaining. Wait. For your wallpaper, is it the 2024 birthday one? If I'm remembering correctly? Or is it a different one? The little survivor. Good luck out there, little survivor. I believe in you. But let me see. I think we're out of ads, so I can come over here and I can just yap. Hi guys. Man, I haven't gotten an email from them. They kicked me out. Yeah, I think they kicked me out. I didn't get it. I'll just keep open. That's all I can do. I have so much spam email. Hold on. I clicked on the tab that was like, oh, promotions. I was like, oh, what's that? It's like, oh, it's got 3 pieces of mail in here. There's not 3. There's like 50. Oh, you changed it for another one? Ah, okay. I guess we'll have to do better this year. Speaking of doing better this year, if anybody has any cool ideas they'd like to see during my birthday celebration, my Anna birthday, we should honestly be starting planning soon. It's been a little crazy between the benchmark, fundraising, lethal encores, horror game planning, and just me trying to go all out on a couple of different games that I've heard so many good things about. That I've been a little caught up in just those projects and haven't really been able to dedicate a whole lot of time to birthday planning, but I really ought to get on that and Man, like, I honestly don't know. I don't know what I should do. Like, high-key, like, I feel like I've done so many different things already, and anything that, like, most VTubers do on, like, a celebration or a benchmark involves a lot of money. As y'all know, I don't have a job right now, so I can't really do that. Although I did get some pointers on my resume, so I am very excited to see how an update to that would maybe affect the job search. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah. That'll be the next one. Yippee! Actually, the thing, I need to check in with the artist about this, because there's 2 different artists. One of them is done, and the other one is still working. But, I really like the idea of the community puzzles. Do you guys remember the puzzles? I love doing puzzles with you guys. Like the jigsaws. So, I really want to do something cool. And all I'm gonna say is I made it cooler. I made it cooler, guys. But aside from the puzzle, the only other consistent thing I have done is do something lore related. And then I previously did like model updates, because like Magic a Cloth update, or I don't think that was even a birthday thing, but like just a model update of some sort. And I don't really have a lot of money to be commissioning like an entire alt outfit or anything, but if there's something you guys would like, if there's something you guys would enjoy, then just let me know and I'll see if I can fit it in, if I can work it in. So just don't be shy, even if it's like not something I end up pulling off. Just understanding the input, it's really helpful. Yeah. Puzzles do be fun. Yeah. One of my favorite things. Customize the puzzle into the real thing. A puzzle store that offers customized puzzle based on your picture. You can get them from a bunch of different places. Actually, for my birthday celebration, my first birthday celebration back in 2023, hold on, I'll get the link for you. Actually, I did a physical puzzle. I did it by myself, but now we actually have a site where we can do it online together. So I like that a lot. I like that better. I like doing puzzles, and I like the physical thing a lot. But first of all, it was really hard with gloves. I only finished, I think, like around half the puzzle when I was streaming me putting it together, because I had the gloves on. And as soon as I got off stream and I took the gloves off and I started working on it, I was done in a couple of minutes. Like it was yeah, I'm pretty good at puzzles. I really like puzzles, and the only thing that makes puzzles even cooler is just playing them with you guys. And does anybody know the special thing about the puzzles we do on my birthday? Does anybody recall? And let me find the birthday stream. This one. Yeah, I'll put the time thing at the correct timestamp, so you can just jump straight to the puzzle. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's here somewhere. YouTube is taking forever to buffer. There we go. I got it! Alright, there's the link. If you guys get caught in an ad and you want to see what it looks like, there it is. Now you can go watch. Kind of tempted to get one. And put me in the frame! Put me out! I don't know where the image went, but like, there's a 3D environment, and you know what? We're doing a just chatting stream. Why don't I just show you guys? Hold on. Am I in front of the border? I'm in front of the border. Fantastic. Okay. Am I in front of this? Yeah, chat will be over there. Let me just show you guys. I can put a frame. Hold on. Gotta get. Wahoo! Sorry, I'm gonna freeze for a bit. Just give me a sec. It's a little bit of a load time. There we go. I have to disable the directional light so you see the difference. Because we have a skybox doing the lighting now, even though the environment is disabled. And you see how there's a sheeple behind in these little... It's because transparency is enabled. If I go in and I disable transparency, boom, we have the city skyline. Ah! Hi, dude man. That's the perk of the just chatting stream is I can show you guys this stuff. Look at that. Cool, right? And like the question then becomes, hey guys, am I in Waddle or am I in VR chat? Who knows? And actually there's a little bit of bloom on, I think, and it's kind of blowing me out a little bit, so I'm gonna turn it off. Ta-da! City, yes, it's the city. Let me go into my office. If you guys haven't, wait, let me go get the post for you. There's this one post where I used this environment to film. In case anyone didn't know, I have coaching sessions. If anyone wants to learn how to do cool 3D stuff, like anything you see on my streams, I do like 90% of the work that you see that goes into all the cool effects that happen on stream. So if you're also interested in doing something like that, I can teach you. Problem is, I don't have a job. So yes, they are paid, but they're not like crazy expensive, I swear. Cool, me. Here we go. Here's the post if you guys want to check it out. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to ask questions in the Hightailor Circle. You can open up a ticket, ask anything you might need, and we can get you set up with a session. If anyone has any questions for me now, like if you don't want to have to go and open up a help ticket, like just chatting stream is 100% the time to ask, so by all means, ask away. I'm happy to answer. And what I can do with this environment... Typically, you're not supposed to move the environment, you're supposed to move the character, but I have the camera set up a particular way and I don't feel like moving it. So I'm gonna move the environment. So watch this, ready? Where's my office? Which one's my... Oh! That's not my office. Oh, it's a small space, huh? Let me see, I think... It's just jumping, hold on. There we go, I think my office... is right after that room. I think this is my office. Yeah, it is. Yeah, okay. So, whoop. And now we're in my office. No pressure, but get a coaching session. I know a thing or two. The kitchenette office. Ta-da! What I did in actually I think no, I can't switch. Okay, I can switch to an environment where I have more props enabled in the office. This is what I was initially going to show you guys. See this over here? I can put anything I want in that picture frame. So like I have a scene where all that's already set up. If I switch to it, I need you guys to not redeem anything because it's not gonna work and I'm gonna have to refund you. Okay? So I'm gonna switch now. You know what? I'm gonna give you guys like 10 seconds if you want to do anything before the redeems won't work. Go ahead. But I'm gonna go look for the environment while you do that. If I go to new scene, oh, it's open scene. You guys ready? Ready? I'm gonna switch now. Don't use anything, okay? It's gonna take a second. Alright, it's having a stroke. Give it a second. Fantastic. That's 4 error pop-ups. Ah, there we go. Alright. 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 Where's the character? Hello? Anybody home? Anybody? Anyway, these are my shelves. Every slime has been imported. We have the untitled goose with my bow. We have we have the duck life duck, but in 3D. I made that. I downloaded this goose model, but the bow is from my actual outfit. I ripped that. And then we have the microphone. This is a default Warudo prop. The rose is also a default Warudo prop. Anybody know what this is? This is, for anyone who doesn't know, this is Vel's cap. I made this. A friend of mine helped me with embedding the shippo button. That's actually like 3D modeled. It's like in there. So that's pretty cool. Over here we have a bunch of different assets, but over right here we have Fremene's helmet. If I do this, does it still work? No, it's not doing my expressions. Hold on one sec, I'm gonna make sure that I have the character in here actually. Okay, let's see if this works now. It does not. I probably don't have the blueprint in here. That would be why. Anyway, usually whenever I have blend shapes on the character active, I'm able to make this this diving helmet change expression. And this is pears, but I've renamed them Cares. These are both from Genshin, as a disclaimer. But they've both been recolored to match my colors. Usually they're more blue, but now they're teal. I have these. Does anybody remember what these are from? Be concerned if the stuff on the shelf suddenly came to life. Honestly, I'd be most worried about these guys. Cause, just Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs vibes, kinda, you know? But down here we have a bunch of the Genshin props. We have Xiao's mask, we have an onikabuto, Venti's hat, Venti's lyre. I have my animal vision. That one Faf made. Yeah. All of these are rips down here. I didn't make any of these from scratch, but I did do the shaders and the spring bones and all of the import stuff, so. Does the beetle dance? Hold on. Hold on. I think I removed it. Darn it! You know what? You know what? Here, I'm just gonna let you have a big view of the office, and I'm gonna go look for something. Give me a second. Give me a second. Just hold on. Hold on a second. I think it's video. Video. I want a media source. Put it at the top. Okay, I'm gonna add a filter. I'm gonna add it after. Hey Raph, how are you? Let me properties. I gotta browse my documents. I gotta go to my videos. I think I have it in here somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Where's all my nonsense? I just have a just have a folder where I stick everything, man. Oh, wait. Media source, does that not mean videos? Hold on. One momento. One momento. Yeah, remove it, please. Thank you. And I'm gonna... Is my character in the scene yet? Oh, hello. Oh, my pose and my glasses are here. Hello. Why am I sad? Now I'm angry. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyway, I'll just stay here so I can actually chat with you guys while I look for the dancing beetle. Just give me a moment. I'll find it eventually. But essentially, I have a bunch of, just like, stuff on my computer, and it just takes me freaking forever to find anything. No, I think it is supposed to be media source. It's not an image. It's not an image slideshow. It's a media source. Huh? I'll try again. I'll see how this goes. Browse. Oh, now I can see videos. Okay. Well, I found one. Okay, hold on. I need to... Okay, wait. I found it. I just need to apply a filter first so I don't blind you guys with the green screen I used. So I'm going to add a chroma key filter. It's going to be a green chroma key. And when I import this media source... That's weird. That's not the right file. What is that? What is this? I'm just gonna make that smaller while I figure out what the heck I chose. Oh, I found it. Hold on, I just need to crop it. There's the beetle. There it is. Hold on, watch this sick trick. Ready? Now it looks like it's just there. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. Alright. And I play the video. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There you have it, guys. The beetle dances. Yeah, this was rendered in Blender. At the time, I did not know how to make I did not know how to make animations in Wordle. I did not know how to convert it, so yeah, green screen magic. And this was for the onikabuto streams. This was shrunk all the way down like this and put in the corner of the stream so everyone could just watch it dance in the corner if they got bored with what was on screen. But yeah, there you have it. Yeah. Oh, Doctor Who, hi! Thank you for the hydrate. There we go. And I'm gonna kill the beetle now. I'm gonna let it finish dancing. There we go. Alright. There you have it. Dancing beetle. Dancing beetle. Alright. Now to show you the rest of my office. Ready? Sorry about that. So... Actually, wait, quickly, on the note of Blender and Blender animation, you know how I said, you know, the beetle had to be done in Blender and it was recorded with the green screen and everything because I can't get animations into Wordle? Guess what I figured out today? Can you guess what I figured out how to do today? I feel like a freaking mad genius. Because I did, in fact, figure out how to... I mean, I have imported animations before, but only for character animations. And the thing about character animations versus prop animations is that prop animations are a lot more difficult to get to work, because with human animations, it's kind of like the same for no matter what you do. It's like, it's a humanoid structure, and there's a lot of things built for that. But when you have a very particular prop, right? and the prop is like this specific thing with these specific bones, it's not like standardized, right? You have to do everything yourself. And I did it. Yeah, first of all, I made my very first animation in Blender. It was very simple. But I did it, and I exported it, and I got it into Unity. Not only did I get it into Unity, but I did it with all the correct export options, which was a nightmare to figure out because there's no documentation on it. So I was kind of like shooting in the dark, trying to figure it out myself, but I did it. And just a quick shout out to like four different people, methinks. 5 different people? 4 different people. 5 different? No, yes. Pumpkin, Mira, Valerie, and Doll in the Waterloo server. Huge shout out to them. They did something, said something, showed something, taught me something about how to do it, so I wouldn't have been able to figure it out without them. Much agony and suffering was saved because of their guidance. Yeah. What? But let me see. Yes. What if I put a friend in the huh? Oh, you mean like have a friend do face tracking and have them puppet the beetle? We would need to establish a couple of things in order for that to really work, I think. We'd actually need to make it like a proper rig with like face tracking and stuff, and we barely got it working as it was, so it's like yay for like the auto rigging of Mixamo. I think it was. But that would be interesting. Does that mean I can make the turret work? Unfortunately, the thing I learned to do was transformation-based animation via keyframes. In order to make the turret eye move so like it would sync up with my eye, would be something called a blend shape. And I have no idea how to do those. But I would like to learn. So maybe I will by the time I'm ready to actually play Portal. But about Portal, one of the issues that came up actually was that there's this really big thing I've been working on. I've mentioned it a couple of times, I think. I'm working on essentially programming a music video. And I'm a little stumped as to what I'm doing for the last Oh, hold on. Let me just greet the raiders. Hi, Paradoll. Welcome on in. We're just yapping and having fun. Oh, I was beat to the shout out, but real quick, just a quick check. Hydration check, chore check, sleep check. If you don't have any of those things done, make sure that you take care of them. Otherwise, do tell me about how your stream was. I'm gonna scooch down a little bit because I feel like this feels a little better. There we go. But anywho. What was I saying? But let's see. Oh, it didn't hurt. Is that how you say your name? Hi! Alright, welcome on in, Raiders. It was fun. Next Fest demo day. Ooh, demos? What were you doing? That sounds cool, but I don't know what it means. And Rav, your dream is perfect sync AR kit blend shapes, but it's too hard. Yeah, it is kind of hard, so yeah, no judgment there, but it'd be really nice to figure out, right? Lots of indie game demos featured on stream. Ooh! Any favorites? Any ones I should take note of? Any recommendations? I'm gonna see if I can disable this pose. I've had my hand up. My hand is getting tired, guys. Now I can actually talk like this. Anyway. Am I making eye contact here? I wanna actually talk to you guys here. I kinda wanna move
Stop! Keep scrolling out the other window. Let me move. There we go, that's what I want. Bring my overlay back a wee bit, just a touch. Just make it feel a little bit more polished, you know? Everything fits in its box. But anywho, Wish Upon a Llama was really cute, taking care of cute animals. That does sound cute. Let me take a look. Let me go. Is it on Steam? Let's see. Wish Upon. Oh, I didn't mean to trigger that. What triggered that? Anyway. Let me just hide this blueprint so I don't accidentally do that again. Oh, is it free? No. Oh, it's a pixel art game, and the art style is really cute. Oh, it doesn't have a price or anything yet. It's not released yet. I see. I don't see the demo. I just see add to wish list. That's it. Maybe you got the special in. It's in the Vogue. Is that how you say it, the Vogue? It's just, I don't need animation for that. I can do it just well, ish, on my own. Yeah. I really wish that there was a better alternative to LeapMotion, but really this is one of the best things so far. Honestly, I've been testing a lot of things for the Vibe and the StretchSense stuff, but the StretchSense gloves, despite being actual hardware, are actually really not great at detecting certain hand movements. You know why? How do I say this? I'm tiny. These gloves were built for not tiny people. I asked if they had any smaller sizes, if I could trade them in, if any adjustments could be made for me, and the solution they gave me was just wear a pair of gloves underneath them? And like, yeah, but no. Because you see, the thing about wearing the glove underneath is like, yes, it would make it feel more filled out, but then you lose the accuracy of the hand tracking. Because you're walking like, or not walking, you're trying to move your fingers like how that one guy, I think like, is it Home Alone or something? You know the kid in the puffy jacket when it's like really cold out? That's what your fingers are gonna feel like. Oops, I keep scrolling in. I don't mean to do that, I just want to be over here. Use a $12 Walmart camera for hand tracking. How's that going for you? Basically, I'm small. Yep. Too many. Yes, also, yeah. Also, it just means your hands are gonna get really hot really fast the more layers you got on, especially with summer coming along. Yeah, that doesn't sound like the most optimal decision, choice, remedy thing. No. Can I just have a new pair of gloves that actually fit me, considering how much I spent on them? Please. Yeah, so, I'm really not happy about that, but I'm gonna do my best to make use of what I've got, and hopefully in the future they expand their sizes, and maybe I can get a discount or something, considering how much of their documentation I've helped check. I think it might be nice to at least try to ask, you know? Imagine gaming for hours with 2 pairs of gloves. Yeah, no, it's not comfortable, it's not ideal. Like, just make smaller gloves, please. What if I just put a band-aid on each fingertip? Honestly, you might be onto something. Ow! What did I say about the redeems?
I actually don't know how that worked. Oh wait, you know what? I do know how that worked. You know why? And let me actually finish my office tour. Hold on. Let me go in over here. I wasn't done. I got distracted to show you guys the dancing beetle. Here. So we had the beetle and the mask, and we got the veggie stuff, and we have the vision and the Arlecchino brooch over here. Now you have Sucrose's hat. This is the front, but on the back, you know how I changed the color of things to actually match? Usually, I mean, Xiao's mask is an exception. But like Farina's hat, you guys know Farina's hat is not those colors, right? No, it's blue and white, not teal and blue like that, no. Another thing I do sometimes is, it's more noticeable over here, actually. What symbol is that? Oh my, what is that? And on the back of the Sucrose hat, wow! What are those? What do you suppose those are? Oh. But I really like adding my own little touches to the texture just to make it a little bit more personable. I just popped back in to throw something. Yeah, they may or may not work. That one did, so I'm marking that off, but this is a different scene that I'm in, so it might not. This is the Cult of the Lamb crown and bell. I believe that this crown is actually from the store, or not the store, the Steam Workshop for Waterloo. So this isn't actually something that we made, if I'm recalling correctly. But the bell I made 100% by myself. I'm very proud of it. I love it. This is just part of the environment. Don't mind the horse. How many of you guys have actually seen either of these two props? Has anyone actually seen these used? I'm actually curious. So, this big bracelet looking thing is actually sized up just so you can see it. This is actually an earring. Like, in the very, very literal sense of an earring. It, like, clips on to my ear. The problem with this prop is that it has to hook onto, like, a bone, so it doesn't really work with magical cloth. So if I were to put it on my ear, it just wouldn't follow where the ear went. I think I'd actually have to attach it to my model and work with the magical cloth physics and have it like a mesh toggle, which is not optimal. This one I just don't use that often. Yeah, the reason you might have seen it is because I have a keybind set for it, and that keybind is Control K. So every time, and I realize I'm off center, my bad. Every time I press Control K, you know, I might accidentally trigger this mask. I like how it looks. I think it's really cool. Unfortunately, it covers up my face. Lo and behold, the mask covers one's face. Crazy, right? But I like my face tracking a lot, and there's a certain degree of expressibility I can do with my ears, but I really feel like, you know, the face adds a lot to it. You know? So, I don't usually have this on just because I really do like showing off my face tracking, and not only just showing off the face tracking. I mean, I paid a lot for it, so it's like I wanna use it. But I just think it's more personable, you know? If I'm shy, I can do this, or if I wanted some sort of reveal or something, I can do this. But ultimately, I just don't use this very often. Nor do I use the Yaksha mask for the same exact reason. Although, and you can't even see my. You can a little bit, but at least there's a little bit of a mouth hole, so you can at least see that kind of ish. A little bit. It's easier to see from a side angle, at least. This is probably why they never do like a full-on shot. Whenever they're trying to make Xiao look serious, they'll always be like, ho, 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 ho. And whenever they want to show like a little bit more of the human side, they'll just go on the side of the mask and actually show you like the mouth here. It's a really nice angle. The window's nice. But yeah,
I do like this mask. It's very cool looking. I do think I should redo it at some point just so I can make the eyes glow in the dark and maybe add a little bit more texture to it in terms of like the height. Though it kind of looks painted and nice as it is, so maybe it's good to look. I don't know. I'll worry about it if I actually have time. But anyway, there you have it. There's Xiao's mask, and back to the office tour. This is the Hollow Knight stuff. I made this nail all by myself. I'm very proud of it. These Geo, my friend made for me. Boki, my friend made these. And then the glove. Boki made this. And you guys know if I put it on my head and I wave my head back and forth, bro wobbles back and forth. It's adorable. Up here we have the portal stuff. We got the turret. We got the companion cube. And we got the portal gun. And I feel like I'm missing... Yeah, this this is kind of like the random shelf. I don't really know how to describe. This is a crab from Sky, Children of the Light. I really need to remake this prop because it has millions of vertices because it's supposed to be for 3D modeling. And if anyone has ever done 3D modeling, you know you need a lot of vertices. And I just still don't know how to retopologize things, so it still has a lot of vertices. This is a clover. Anyone who wants to see the clover in action, because I never actually used it on stream. I'll go get you a video real quick. But they do have spring bones. I say they because in the video I used a lot of them. Let me... St. Patrick's Day. If you guys want to watch the showcase, there you go. Go check that out if you have time. I worked really hard on it. Actually, wait, that's a short version. Let me get the actual full screen version so you can watch it like actually. Use the second link. Use the second link. Big screen. Big screen. We love big screen. Yeah. All right. So anyway, that's the clover. Does anybody remember what this is? I didn't make this, but I did do the modding for it because they had the FBX file, and I was like, I can't just stick that into Wordle. I need to mod that. They don't let you just stick the file in. It's not how it works. No takers, no takers. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Give you guys one more second to try and guess or remember. So, I forgot what year this was. I think this was 2024 that I did this. Was it 2023? I don't remember. It's been a bit. I think it was 2024. But there was a fundraising event for Gamers Outreach during the summer. And Gamers Outreach, for anyone who doesn't know, is I don't want to say company, but they're an organization that raises money to create game carts for kids in hospitals. And so we did fundraising for that, and this was our mascot. And they had 3 different mascots. It was really nice. And we have here Arnaken from Genshin Impact. It's an Aranara. He's a goofy little guy. It's very difficult to find an Aranara model, but yeah, that's the shelves. And back to the original point of actually showing you guys all of this is hey, look at that. Look at that. Looks like it's in the picture frame. How do you like that? If you guys like this and you want it as a wallpaper, shameless plug here. Wallpaper. There you go. And there's another one over here. This is from 2023. and both are super awesome. So this one's by Joy, and this one's by Jellyflesh. Both of them did amazing jobs. I can't get both of them the same, can I? Ah! It's kind of hard, but you get the gist, right? I'll leave you on this one while I get this one. 2023 wallpaper. There you go. If you guys want to have them as a wallpaper, they are free. They are free, and they're really cool. So yeah, here you can grab them. You can grab them at those links. And then 2 final things. I don't know if anyone noticed them as I was going around the environment. We have the marble paperweight, and my very important sticky reminder. Don't forget that. Can't forget that, man. Very important notes. And yeah, that's my office. I like it here. But what do you guys think? Do we have a favorite prop? Which one do you guys think was the hardest? Honestly, I don't even remember how many other props I've made at this point, but it's like, when you line them all up like that, it's kind of crazy to think about, like, just how many things I make on a regular basis. It's kind of nuts. Let me see. I'm freezing because I'm opening menus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. What's 29 times 4, chat? We're gonna Google that. 29. Get a calculator. 29 times 4. Almost 120, yeah. 116 according to the calculator. But pretty darn close. Yeah, you're good at math, Mako. But that's how many different props I've imported into Waddle at this point. Is that not kind of crazy? I work really hard, y'all. I work really hard. So I hope you guys enjoy the props when I make them, because goodness, let me actually finally go off about the thing that I was doing today. Does anyone know what I was doing today? I already mentioned, like, the process of what it was, right? Animation. But you know what it was animation for? Another prop. I made another prop. Surprise, surprise. But the thing is, I'm trying to step it up. It's one thing to have nice props, right? But I can hold the object, and it's like, alright, that's nice. Moving on. No, let me do something cool with the prop. So that's what I'm working on. I'm not just making a prop for the sake of making, like, oh, it's gonna stand here and look nice. I'm trying to up my game. Now it's gonna move, it's gonna have wiggly stuff to it, it's gonna do something, it acts really cool, like I code it to, like, I don't know, like, change color. I worked so hard. Let me actually show you guys. Hold on. I gotta, like, disable the environment and everything. I gotta go to my other blueprint. So give me a second. We're going back to the place where you guys can use the redeems and stuff. Hold on. Open it. It's gonna take a bit, so you're gonna have to give it a second. Just give me a second. Go over here. Ah. Now get rid of the other chat box on top and let it load. It's a long loading time. Oh my goodness. Oh. Is my calibration off? That's a bit better. Anywho, let me show you guys real quick exactly what I was working on. No, I'm gonna show you what I was working on yesterday. Yeah, I've been going crazy with the coding, so let me show you. First things first, I did a little cool thing that whenever I unhide this part, so on enable, which is what this does, it's going to turn on the cone, it's going to set the value to white in case it wasn't, make sure rainbow is not on, and make sure this other blueprint turns on. So if I unhide, you're gonna see, watch, the little dot is gonna go through all the spaghetti. See? And I had the cone hat. I moved it a little bit too. I angled it more upwards so you guys can see it a little bit more easily. It's not quite so much as hidden behind my head as it was before. Now here's the thing. So what this here does just accounts for if the hat is on or not. If the hat is not on, then it's going to, let me turn around so you can see. Jump scare! You see my ponytail? If I have the cone on, essentially what happens is usually it'll clip through, so I have to remove it like that. So when I enable the cone, it doesn't clip. If I think it might be hidden at this point actually, but anyway, it's just to make sure that it doesn't clip through. Anyway, now you know. And then this is where things get a little complicated. Huge shout out to Gilly Amanita for very, very kindly and very, very comprehensively breaking this down for me. So, cone color swap. Whenever you guys remember the Monument Valley stream, you guys could change the color of my hat. I've made it a little bit better. Whenever you accidentally do something... Oh, I actually have to connect it. Whenever you do something that you're not supposed to do, like you enter one of these colors, but maybe you spell it wrong, or you just completely don't spell one of the colors on the list, or whatever, if it's not on this list, it's going to go to this random thing down here. And that's going to choose a color to turn my hat. So, if you mistype, nothing, it doesn't go to waste. It'll randomly select a different color. And then, you see the choices here? White, black, yellow, teal, blue. How did you change it to blue? What just happened? Who did that? How did you do that? What's going on? Huh? Why is it blue? I didn't do that. Anyway. I'm just gonna put that back. I don't know how that happened. Oh, I got a hydrate radium. Thank you. And rest just throwing things at me. Why is it blue again? I didn't touch anything. I was drinking water. Hold on. What's going on here? Oh, I understand. It's because things got redeemed. I'm funny. I'm very funny. Silly me. Let me just do this. This is the one I need to connect. Alright. So anyway. Now it'll be what it's supposed to be. I can't believe it chose blue twice. Anyway, so what this does is, if you guys redeem this particular redeem, which is off right now where it was supposed to be, it'll choose a color at random, right? And then all of this funky stuff you see in the back, this is all the probability stuff. This is what sets the weight. So if it's teal, it sets the probability of it gonna be teal again to 0. Of course, if you're a silly goose and you enter teal when it's already teal, it's not gonna do anything, so don't do that. Yup, it was set for when anything was redeemed. Found it! But, found another thing I have to watch. I have to go back and make sure I edit that. But anyway, now there is a slight possibility of the cone turning rainbow. So, you know, yeah, it can be rainbow, but there's only a slight chance. But this blueprint took me so long to figure out. And, like, Mako was actually there when I was making it. I actually changed these from... They used to be something called integer variables. So, all of this looks kind of scary, but I'm slowly starting to learn more and more about it. So, boolean? Oh, what the heck's a boolean? My brain always says beans. Booleans. Boolean just means yes or no. Integer means a full number, an integer. A float can mean any number, so decimals. I don't remember what a string is. I think it's a list. And then the rest of these are, I don't know. But, hey, I know what some of them are now, and now you do too. So, essentially, for this one, I wanted it to be, this is a boolean. Is it rainbow, yes or no? If yes, then, it makes it rainbow. If no, it makes it not rainbow. Easy enough, right? Initially, I had integers set for weight, but I really wanted to do percentages. So I kind of just figured out mathematically how much of a chance to give each color. So there is a 10% chance of, if randomly selected, that the color would be rainbow. Yeah. String is text. Hey, thank you, Mako. Now we know string is text. That makes sense, because you know what you need to do here? Switch on a string anytime. You guys saw it earlier. My hat was changing color anytime someone redeemed anything, right? So we have a string, switch on string to detect, okay, well, if the reward title is this particular thing, then send it out here. Otherwise, default exit means something went through, but it didn't match that thing. So, we don't want it to do anything that's around redeem, so we should not let that go anywhere. It doesn't need to do anything. We just need it to go if it's actually the correct redeem. And that goes for every, like, you guys throw something at me, you make something fall from the sky, you give roses and hearts and stuff. All of that goes through a switch on a string to make sure it's the right redeem. So that's there. I also just love this. This looks a little weird, right? It's like, what is this? What is this? Essentially, anytime somebody redeems something, if there's text with it, that's what this is inspecting. So if somebody were to redeem the color swap and they put teal, this will read, teal. Hi, biscuits. You can also store numbers as a string, but they can't be put into math stuff unless they are integer or float. That makes sense. That makes sense. Another funny thing. So, you see this list over here on the side? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 values here. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exits here. But the thing is, when you're finding an index, indexes start at 0. So 0 goes to exit 1. And then you have 1 goes to exit 2. Super disorienting. And then you, of course, you know, float 2. And that index goes to 3. It's... Ugh. But anyway. Yeah. Oh, I thumbed it. The coding talk got ya. It's just simple indexes. No biggie. I was malding for a bit because I was like, I don't understand. Why don't the numbers line up? Why are they all screwed up like that? Oh. Okay. Alright. Also, I don't know if anything I'm saying even makes sense, so anyone who's, like, not interested in coding and whatever, who's just like, I was just here to talk to the Fox girl, like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna nerd out, y'all. Yeah, so, spoiler here, you don't get any more than that. That's the thing I spent my entire day learning how to do. Anyway. Yeah, waddle-doo! Yippee! I'm just gonna leave it. Where's a good blueprint? What blueprint am I proud of? Do you guys know, look at how many blueprints I made for the Snack-a-thon. Can you believe this? I could probably actually do this with a list now, but that wasn't available when I made this, so every individual one is a different prop. And this is to toggle them on, and this is to toggle them off. Oh look, I have a little key here for myself. Control A. Control A. Hey! I do Alt A, my wings, and then Shift A. Shift A. Shift A. There we go. There's another key in there. That should be Shift A Z. Yeah. Looks like a neural network. I don't know what that looks like. But yeah, that's this is what I wore for the Snack-a-thon. I'm very proud of it. Look at that. Look at that. I arranged all of these candies by hand. I also put all of those in by hand, so you know, it's a lot of work that went into this. Anyway. What is it again? Alt A. Uh-oh. It's not going away. Oh wait, if I go like this? Okay, I'll just click the buttons. Yeah. Alerts. These are all the different candies, so if somebody subscribed, it would throw 30 of any of these different candies. Here, you get a preview because I'm feeling nice. Yeah, that's what it did. And the same thing if somebody rated for every raider that came in. So this works for all of my stuff. The more raiders come in, the more things get thrown. So bring your friends. Yeah, the candy was really loud. I can actually adjust that, but I don't remember it being that loud. Oh wow, I set it to 0.3. It used to be louder. Wow. I really liked this event though, so if you guys enjoyed this and want to do this in the future as like another benchmark, I am very down. This is a lot of fun. I loved this. What blueprint is this? Let's see. I'll just hide this. But yeah. I do a lot of work behind the scenes, for anyone who didn't know. Oh my goodness. And there's still stuff I haven't even shown yet because it's not ready. Like this. Let me show you this blue. Oh my god, it's gonna lag like heck, so just give me a second to unfreeze. Oh wow, it didn't take that long. But, this is the programming for the music video I was talking about. This is to set up the scene up here, so whenever I enable the environment, then I click one of these and it sets it up for me. All of these are just things if I want to click them to like set things if they didn't get set correctly, that's all this. These are camera angles. Thank you, Pass Me, for labeling all of those. And here's where the thing starts, and I even have, like, if I could find an example, little notes of, like, what goes on. So I'm very proud of all of this. And I just need to figure out what I'm choreographing for the next bit. And then also, one of the biggest things that we're worried about right now is the latency. Whenever this plays, I'm hearing the audio a lot later than what the program is playing and what the program is displaying, so my acting and my singing are like by a whole second behind, which is really annoying, and we're trying to figure that out. Latency sucks! But, yeah, that's been kind of a nightmare. I am very proud of it, but, it's hard. It's really hard. Lethal Company, there was a bunch of blueprints here too. This one you guys have access to right now, actually, is just throwing ducks. Yes, the rubber duck sound is exactly from Lethal Company. I made sure of it, because I'm extra. And, yeah. And you know, the default plan, the backup plan for today, was I was gonna draw something. I have my drawing tablet on right now, actually. Do you guys want to see what I was working on? Mayhaps, may chance. I'm gonna take another sip of water. I don't know how late I'm gonna be able to stream tonight. I'm kinda tired already, but I wanna stay on for a bit. So I'm just gonna be here yapping and chatting and doing whatever I feel like doing until we're too EP to go on. Okay. You wanna see it? Yeah, let's go! Okay, I have to hide it so I can open up the file. You know how I said that one sketch would have been the only one you got to see? I may have lied. I actually really liked how the composition and the proportions for this came out, so I got a little carried away. I know there's still a lot of issues with this piece, and it's very dark, so it's very difficult to really tell. But I don't have to worry about the background and everything. But if I remove the background so you can actually see... That hurts my eyes, hold on. I'll fix it, I'm sorry. There we go, that's better. I was gonna work on this, because I think it's a nice concept and I'd really like to... Does anybody notice the ratio? The ratio of the canvas? Does anyone have maybe an idea of maybe what I was trying to do with this? Just based on the proportions of the canvas? So you know what? I actually don't know the ratio number, but like it's phone wallpaper size.
I've been dying to try and figure out, like, a really nice wallpaper. I've had the same wallpaper for, like, 5 years now. I really like it. It's really hard to top. But I really wanna have something of my own. And I've been working trying to figure out, like, oh, crud, what am I gonna do to top that? And, this was an idea. I honestly... Does anybody remember what my favorite anime is? By chance? Perhaps? Maybe? Because, I just noticed, between Little Nightmares and, spoiler, Promised Neverland, my favorite anime, that, Frozen 2! No! Get out! There's this, like, appeal, genre-wise, of, like, there's, like a, how do you describe, like, both Promised Neverland and Little Nightmares have this atmosphere of, like, a house, but, like, kind of, like, run down-ish, or kind of, like, dystopian-esque, kind of, like, back to it somewhere. And then you have kid insert or child insert into this very hostile, very, very bad environment for a kid to be in. And just, like, the visual effect and the tension that kind of situation brings is just, like, really intriguing for me. If that makes any sense? I don't want to sound weird, but, like the bookshelves and, like, a small, perhaps frightened figure just in this space trying to find their way, trying to escape, get away. I just think, like, visual wise and intrigue wise, that it's just really cool. And I like fire. I also like fire. That's also another thing Little Nightmares and Promised Neverland have in common. And just also just the raincoat. The raincoat. I like that a lot. Yeah. But does that make sense? Like, with the vibe I'm trying to explain? It's just, like, I guess the vulnerability of a kid and the wonder that kids have as well. Like, they see the world in such different ways than, like, fully grown adults do. And I think it's lovely. And just some of the situations that they're able to navigate because of that, just differently than how an adult would handle it. You know? We all have to keep our childlike whimsy, guys. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't let them take it. I feel like this key should be, like, rotated a little bit. It feels like it's, like, straight on and it feels odd. Maybe I can fix it. I honestly don't have a lot of brain power to be refining, like, line art right now. I'm really bad at refining line art, so trying to do this when my brain is like, wah, oh, you know, is maybe not the best idea. But maybe something like that looks a little cooler. To give it a little more dynamic to it. That's not right. Whoops. Just scooch that over. Yeah. I don't know if that really makes it feel better, but oh well. Let me get my drawing pen. I'm gonna take a screenshot in the water though real quick, actually. I gotta reference the head angle, actually, though. Yeah,
I take my screenshot, and I get my screenshot, and I put it here so I have a reference. Fantastic. Okay, so now I have a reference to put underneath my line art. Oopsie. That's not what I want to do. There we go. And that's really... okay, that's better. Oh, that leaves a lot more. Let me make a copy and then erase the face and try again with this reference in mind. Oops, it's a little too much. Why is it being weird? Oh, that's why. Okay. So the hood goes this way, and then this way. Oh. Forensic? Am I saying your name right? Hello, hello, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hightailor Circle. How are you doing? You are an ocean of waves. I'm not listening to anything right now, by the way. It's been a song that's been stuck in my head for a couple days now. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, that looks really cute, I think. Let me see how it looks without this. Whoa, wait, it needs work, but I think I like that better. Gonna adjust the mouth a little bit.
How was the old one? Let me copy that. Copy. Paste. Where'd it go? No, no, no. I want this one. This one's perfect. Where'd it go? This one.
Ah! Kage? Hello, hello. Or do you prefer Kageshima? Thank you so much for the read. Welcome on in. How was your stream? One before you answer that. As the usual check goes, hydration check, chore check, sleep check. If all those are done, then do tell me about how your stream was, but self-care first. Let me give you a shout out as soon as I paste this layer. Oh, somebody beat me to it. Thank you, Mako. This one, and I remove the mouth on this one.
It looks so silly that high up.
I move it down. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now I gotta fix the hands. And then also the legs. Ah! Stream was great. Talked about
Life experience in fast food and how you relocated a dislocated finger. Good to hear it's relocated. Fantastic. How's the life experience in fast food? I'm afraid to ask. I'm getting flashbacks from Digital Circus episode 4.
Goodness gracious, this chair. You know what? I'm gonna actually just try and reline this entire thing, because I think it'd be nice. I'm very happy with how the face looks now. That's a lot better, I think. Where should I put this hair, though?
Trying to watch out for tangents, but also make it feel like it's obeying gravity. Ugh. That's a hard balance to strike. It was fun with the right people. You know, I feel like that goes for a lot of things. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Maybe if I get rid of this, it'll start taking form a little bit better. Taking a look at the neck orientation. Does that feel okay? Okay, what if I do this? What if I follow the head orientation? No, I don't think that works. Okay. You know what? That'll do, I think. No, I liked it before. Yeah, that's good. Alright. And I can do the hair over there. You've been talking to your mates while streaming games and life experiences they had. Should make a chat time about it, so second stream doing so. Ooh! Oh, so you're doing it just chatting as well. I see. It's nice to be able to just chill and relax and talk about whatever comes to mind sometimes.
for me, the reason I did just chatting today is because I've been working all day on a bunch of coding things and trying things out for the first time. I wouldn't say I did a great job yet, because I still have to pull it off, but I've come pretty far, and I was like, I'm so proud I have to yap about it, so I did for about 2 hours. What coding language? Whatever's in Blender, Unity, and Waddle. I was going off a bit about hold on, let me show you my blueprints. I don't know if you're just another streamer or if you're a VTuber. Based on your profile picture, I think you're a VTuber. I don't know if you're 2D or 3D, but if you're 3D, I would definitely recommend checking this program out. VTuber, yippee! Welcome on in. We're twinsies. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome to the Hightailers Circle. But you know what? Fine. You know what? I'll show you the blueprint I made today. This. This is the blueprint I made today. This looks super unimpressive. But the things that had to happen for this to work... You know? So, this is huge. This is what I did today. So in Blender, I made an animation. This is the first time I've ever made my own animation. I made the animation. I imported it to Unity. I created a system for it to be able to trigger an animation for an opening animation and a closing animation. One is literally just the inverse of the other. And then I got it into Waddle. And it works. It works. And I was in the last step of export to Waddle before I was like actually able to see if it worked. And I got what was the error? It was just giving me an error saying like some dependency was missing, and I was like, what do you mean there's a dependency missing? I don't know what you're talking about. Turns out I was trying to export something while Unity was in play mode. For anyone who doesn't know a thing about Unity, know this. Don't do anything you want to save, you want to change, unless you're literally just playing with it to see what it would look like, just for funsies. Nothing in play mode gets saved. You cannot export things in play mode, and me, being the silly goose getting too excited about the fact that it was animated properly, forgot that play mode was on, and tried to export it about 7 times before realizing, oh, yeah, that explains it. Yeah. So, that is the result of that, and you will get to see this during the Little Nightmares stream. I have a bunch of things planned. I still have 2 things I need to work on before it'll be all completely ready. And maybe 3 if I'm feeling up for it, but I don't know what to use the 3rd thing for, so maybe I won't. I don't know. We'll see. It's always the simplest code that takes the longest to get right. I thought it'd be straightforward, but just honestly, in general, trying to translate things between Blender and Unity, they don't like each other. Unity is the one that doesn't play with others, though. Blender is ready to take and give to anywhere, anything, whatever. I like Blender a lot. But yeah. think there should be a setting for saving during runtime, but not sure. Oh, maybe there is, but I definitely know it's not there by default. And actually, the person working on an update for a couple of things for my model, Cubed, did a lot of work in play mode not realizing this, and kept wondering why things kept getting undone. Because it's like, I swear I fixed it! And I'll be like, it's broken. And they're like, how? Because they were in play mode. we don't like play mode for anything besides just messing around. Yeah. But yeah. And I'm gonna take another sip of water because I'm tired. So yeah, warudo. Yes. Alright, but back to this. Let me see if I can clean up the line art a little bit. That's gonna be my task for today. I just want it to look a little nicer. Merge selected layers. Let's make that like that. Okay, and I'm gonna keep trying to do things with one brush stroke. Hide the hand tracking so it doesn't go wild. Heard nothing. There. Stockholm? Just make sure, this is an English chat. I'm sure your intentions were good, but I can't read that, so I can't moderate it. So just try and use English, okay? Sorry. You know the curse of like the start, like no, that's what I'm doing right now. Kage gotta go, school pickup. Oh, be back on in 30 if I'm still here. Well, good luck with that. Bye bye, take care. I don't know if it will be, but I definitely want to get this done, so I might. But take care out there. And yes, like this. No. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And I'm actually gonna turn my music back on. I miss my music. I'm on the wrong channel. Oh well. I'm gonna switch. Alright. There we go. That's an eraser. That's not gonna draw anything. There. Oh, that's too thick. This one should be in front. No, wait. The bang is in front. Nope, that's not it. That's not. Nope. Oh, thank you, Bucky. Nah, it's not worth saving yet. Oops. Ooh, that might actually work. Should hide this. Yes, I like that. Okay. I'm okay. I'm being dramatic. That just scared me more than anything. 愛をそらせないでダラダラザララダラダラダラダラダラダラダンダラダンダラダンダンダンダンダンダンダラダンふいよHow are you? It's been a minute. What you been up to? Am I crazy? Do these feel like two different sizes? The redeems, it's the flower tower. What is a flower tower? What are you talking about? Oh, is it? You're probably right. Yes, it is. You're so right. Wait, what was wait, it's a marble though.
And let's delete everything.
The song's name just because it's sparkly.
That's fair, but you know, wait, watch this.
Yeah, okay. Wait for it. Oh. Man, I'm so picky about how to draw the ears, and like I cannot get it right, man. It's been a minute, lots of big life changes and kinda restless, but silver lining is nice to catch me. Hey! Well, I hope you don't have to stay up too late as a consequence of said big life changes. Because it is rather late, and I wondered if that's why I don't get to see you often. Yeah, if you know the name of this song, you could say it's a little bit more sparkly, mayhaps, than Flower Tower. Oh, it just faded out. That was odd. Anyway. Hope I've been well too. Positivity radiating energy. Oh, thank you, thank you. It's been a little rough, not gonna lie. I lost my job and tech issues have not really gone away. but I'm dealing, I'm learning, I'm moving, and that's what matters. The world's the day the tech issues just go away is the day we achieve world peace. Oh yeah. Yeah. Just watch. The tech issues are solved. I'll take on the world. Your condolences, if it's any consolation, you can relate. No! Not you too! I'm sorry to hear that. But, if it's any consolation, you're not alone. That's bad. Anyway. I hate job hunting more than I hate having a job. That's the worst part. What if I just rotated the canvas like this? Would it be easier like this? Let me see if it looks good actually when it's flipped. Let me reset the rotation. Something's off about the eyes, it feels like. I'll fix it. Well, the rest of it looks pretty okay. Enjoy the— aww, that's really sweet. What's the illustration for? It was a practice doodle that came out a little too good. And so I decided to expand on it a little bit. I hope to be playing, as per us reaching our crazy goal for covering all Lethal Company expenses. I will be playing a horror game, and said horror game is Little Nightmares, so I'm pretty scared but also excited. I really like the art style of the game, so I'm hoping that'll help offset the scare factor just a little bit, but I'm not sure I'm ready. Oh man. Does that work? It feels different than the other ear, which I don't like. I love the game. Don't worry, I'm worried. It's the best kind of practice? Exactly. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna get rid of this one. I should just make that one a little bigger. Is this ear more behind the hood? It is a little bit, but I still want it to, like, does it look better like that? It looks kind of like fine for some reason. Wait, go back. Go back! No! I really gotta remove that keybind. I think it's a little too small though. So the visible part will be shorter? Yeah, but I don't think that much shorter, right? I don't like it. God! Oh, that's a lot better. Oh, yes. Okay. All right. I like that. Cool. I think I'm gonna bring yeah, I need to fix that. Okay. This one. Wait, what did I want with it? I think I wanted it to come more this way. What you looking at? Oh, I missed it, crud! Control, hello. How are you? Thank you. First in chat, so welcome on in. How are you? Thank you for the compliment. Kage, welcome back. Thank you for the rose. Wait, watch this, right? I gotta hear somewhere. I think. Hold on. Wait. Over here? Nope. Where is it? There it is. Got it! Ready? Ha! Oh my goodness. Kage, thank you for the gift. Darfachi, if you're in here, make sure you say thank you. That's very generous of you. Thank you. Oh goodness gracious, it puts us at 207 over the goal. Wait, did I not set the goal again? Did you guys break the goal again? Hold on. What's going on here? Yep, you guys broke the goal. Let me go fix that. Alright, wait. I'm okay. Ugh. Control, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hightailor Circle. I hope you enjoy your stay. Let me go fix that. Wait. Next goal. We should make it like 210, right? That makes sense, right? Well, not that far. I think 10 is good. 10 is a good interval. Did it work? Yeah, it works. Cool. I bestow upon thee the High Priestess's blessing. There. There we go. I think I like that better. And I'll make this like that. Unity and what other programs? I use Blender, Unity, Waddle, and Clip Studio Paint, which is the one I'm using right now. Blender is for actually if I have to either make something from scratch or if I have to prepare it, which is almost every case. I don't think I've ever not used Blender to be the middleman between Unity and the internet. Because I'll find models online, I'm like, whoa, this is really cool, and then I go in to get it ready, and I'm like, oh crud, there's this, that, and the other thing that's wrong with it, let me fix that. So, you know, there's Blender, and then there's Unity, which is where I work with shaders, spring bones, and now, on both Blender and Unity, as of today, I have started working with animation. I made my very first animation today. I spent the entire day trying to figure out how to get it into Waddle, and I did it. I did it. I'm so proud. So you guys will be able to see that, as well as I have a whole bunch of things planned for the Little Nightmares stream. I'm gonna make it worth it. I swear. Thank you guys for as much support as you guys have given. You're insane. I'm gonna make it worth your time and money. So I'm working my butt off trying to make all these really cool assets to show you guys, and then we'll have an immersive stream, and I'll try not to, you know, have my heart jump out of my chest and, you know, fall on the floor dead. Cause, you know, horror game. But yeah. Kage, do you do any art, any 3D modeling, any animation, anything like that? Weight painting when? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about weight. I don't like weight painting. Weight painting scares me. I don't like it. I don't like it there. There's so many buttons and so many things that can go wrong in there. I don't like it in there. I'm gonna fix the sleeve shape here first so I can get a feel for how I want to actually adjust it. Probably actually, because, okay, you see what my dilemma is here. I want to put the sleeve ending there, but then it's going to be tangent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this arm and I'm going to just rotate it a little bit more. No, but since you got into VTubing, want to make your character better. Sadly inept at the moment, but want to do more of a Vincent Valentine from Five Nights at Freddy's Final Fantasy. And that's 7, if I can read Roman numerals, and vibe with their character. Yeah, that sounds really nice. Personally, I also wish I had... Oh, it's 7? It is 7. Okay. I forgot what number I said, but I hope it wasn't too off. Anyway, I love numbers. Anyway, I have the same... I know exactly the feeling. I have the same desire. I would love to be able to improve my model, and I want to add, like, all these different alternative outfits. I want to be able to, like, have nice props and stuff, but I really have to work for it.
I did not make my model, unfortunately. I wish I had the skill set to do this, but no, but I'm still learning quite a decent amount despite not actually making it, you know? You know what I mean? I'll do that. And Never-ending realm. Let me check out Vincent 5. No, not 5. Final Fantasy. I don't know why I keep mixing those up. Oh, I see that. I think I kind of like that's the vibe your profile picture gives off. But that's really nice. Honestly, with the amount of stylization that 3D can do nowadays, I would say if you are up to be 3D, that you should 100% be 3D. I don't know if you already are, because we didn't bridge that gap. I have no clue actually, but I am very much an advocate for 3D. I love it and hate it sometimes, but mostly love it. There's so many things you can do, and just with the flexibility that there is, like, yes, there's so much you can do, but there's also so much that can go wrong. And as long as you're okay to troubleshoot that, you'll be fine. Well, Bean, I can certainly say I don't love the constant waves of tech issues I have to deal with, because that's not fun. But when things work out, I feel like a genius, an evil genius. Like you had to Vel was witness the sheer amount of glee when I imported the prop that I made, or I didn't make the prop with the animation I made into Waterloo, and it worked. I think the whole house knew that I solved the problem. I'm the most tech cursed. Yeah, surely if you go into 3D VTubering, you could not possibly be as cursed as I am. You'll be fine. And bet if you have a problem, I probably know about it. I can probably help. You are 3D, okay. Don't even start at the layer system. Wait, what? Layer system? I love this song. I don't know the lyrics very well, but I love this song. Oh, owaranai.
Let me see. Derek where? Where's Derek, Bucky? He is V Studio and Vroid? I'm not sure I know what V Studio is, actually. Oh, but Bean, you gotta go. Unsettling thought of your world imploding. Don't do that. Just rest well. Rest well. Think of, spiders. You love spiders. They're your best friends. Dream of spiders. Oh. What? Oh! Oh, hold on! Kage, thank you for the gift! I can get a back support! Thank you! I will buy that tomorrow. And Bread Vessel's heading out. Bye, Bread Vessel! Take care! Stay well! Bye bye! Think for us, sing for us. La 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 la. Thank you for the retreat of the dream. Wait a sec.
Bread Vessel, you're always here. I don't think they can hear me. Out of all the times... No, not out of all the times, but like, of all the people to not have gotten landed with a sub in the craziness that occurred, however many days ago it is now, it still feels freaking fresh in my mind. I'm very surprised.
Ah, you didn't get one.
Again, blessing and oh, Kage! Thank you for the sub. I hope you also enjoyed the no ads now. Yippee! Goodness gracious. That was my stomach. Alright, I think I want to try and do this.
Oh, you did? Oh, it expired. Oh, okay. Oh, well. Oh. It's a gift for my achievement on animation. Ah, thank you. That's very kind.
I appreciate it. Honestly, it was a reward in and of itself just seeing it actually work, but hey, I won't complain about bonuses. I appreciate you being the one giving them. Alright, I'm gonna undo those lines, I don't like them. Oh, you do something? Okay, rest well, bye bye. What? An anonymous gifter. Thank you for the hold on! Wait a second. Anonymous gifter and Kage, thank you both for the gifts. Those of you who just received the benefits, make sure you say thank you. Sunflower, Anna, and Chad. Make sure you say thank you. Wait. And there goes the sub goal. I have to go change it now. Yeah. Man. Thank you. You silly geese.
Goodness gracious.
I think the maximum amount of points, what was it? Was it 300? I think it's gonna expire with the month, unfortunately, but... Hold on, let me double check. Because we got really close to, like, the max cap on, like, all the emotes and stuff. Let me see. Yeah, 300 sub points gives access to all the emote slots. And I never ever thought at this point in my streaming career that I would ever see a number like that as big as it is in the sub thing. So thank you guys. Oh yeah. This is a crowd favorite. You ready? Ah, if my chair would cooperate. Ready? There you have it. Alright, goal has been updated, y'all. Oh, thank you. Okay, time to figure out how to do this part. Oh, this song's nice. But it's a Vocaloid, so I'm gonna casually give my humming lungs a little bit of a break on that. I love this song. Da da dun. Da 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 dun dun. Da da dun dun. Da 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 da. The pitch is all screwed up though, unfortunately for me, because I tried to start it in a different octave. Mind asking where my accent is from? It's from my imagination. I just make it up as I go. I'm trying to practice all these different voices. I want to be a voice actor, so I figure, you know, I should try all these different sorts of things and figure out what works best, you know? And yeah, it's pretty late. But vocal range is very, very important as a voice actor, yes? I figure accents are probably a very fun way to add some diversity to that. I like the French one though, it feels very fun. Honestly though, I think I've gotten the approval of British people. I think my British accent has actually improved a lot since when I first began trying to practice it, so I'm very proud of that. I watch maybe a little too much Hilda, and so I've gotten a pretty good handle on how you do different sounds and stuff. I don't know, man. You're a voice actor? Cool. We're in the same boat. You do voices for your D&D with your friends? Yo, no, that's excellent. There's one person in our party, because I play every other week, but we don't play like Dungeons and Dragons like 5e. We play Pathfinder, and I really like the mechanics. But that aside, accents. There's this one party member of ours that always puts on like a really heavy accent for their character, and I absolutely love it. I don't know how to do that one, but it's just so funny and I love it. Villains are fun. Villains are able to do all of this extra dramatic stuff that's okay because they're psychopaths. So like, of course they would do every possible dramatic flourish to make their voice lines interesting. You know? And it's just so much fun. So I concur with that agreement. Concur with that statement. I am in agreement with that statement. I put those two things together. I am in agreement. That is what I meant to say. Did a voice for Shar, the Chaos God, in their heads, and apparently it sent shivers down their spines. Ooh. Must have been some pretty good voice acting in that case. That and like plus the hype of the moment. Mako excited. What happened? God, it's being difficult. Once you do Sky Dailies tomorrow, you'll be able to get the event cape. Wait, which event cape? Are you talking Aurora? The season of Aurora stuff? I forget what her season is called. One of the feather capes? Oh, the blue. Wait, are you getting like the ultimate gift one or like there's no way. Wait. Are you able to afford like the 3 heart one? There's no way. I want that one so bad. The one that takes 2. I'm pretty sure it's 3 hearts. You might want to imagine me saying this. You might want to check your math. Change from a gentle, light voice to a manic, deep voice. Oh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I wonder if that button's positioned correctly. Probably have to check the original model. Wait, what? Wait, this is actually so clean. I'm really proud. Like, shoot, am I drawing on the wrong layer? What layer even is that? What? Wait, what? Huh. You know what? I think I was gonna try and start drawing the eyes and then I just didn't. I just started drawing the bottom of the raincoat. So that's what happened. Slightly jarring. Does the cape itself cost a heart? Oh, the thing before the cape costs her. Yeah, the cape costs 3 hearts. Yeah. The little mask thing, I think that costs 2 hearts. You have to get that first, and then, yeah. I'm sorry, Mako. Alright, I know there's also pockets I think I missed. Six reference sheet, little nightmares. Can I copy this image, please? Pretty, please. Thank you. So this is 6. That's a JPEG. Let me do filter, effect, remove JPEG noise. That makes it a little better. It's kind of hard to tell the details, but hey, look, you can see Six's face. It's not really something you get to see very easily ever. Still don't have good clarification on where the pockets should go. I really like just having that there. That makes it just feel so much nicer. Ooh, excuse me. Let me see if I can find a clearer reference somewhere. I keep clicking on the same reference I don't want to click. Give me another! Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I'm not really getting any good references. Oh hey, this one's nice. I can actually see with this one. Oh yeah. So the pocket, okay. Just for myself to understand better, there's a bottom trim here, which I've already emulated. That's an eraser. There's a bottom trim here. That looks like that, so you can see that emulated there. There's actually, it's not a 2, it's a 3 if you look closely. You can see 1, 2, 3. So I need to fix that. And it looks like this, where this goes in, the button has to be after. So I need to fix that. And then for the pocket, it looks like they don't have flaps. They're just a pocket with like 2 things here. And this extends all the way into the bottom as well. And this is on both sides. Double pockets! And this. So that's the game plan. Yeah. Okay. Now I can go about this a little bit more accurately. That should be an easy fix for this one.
this will just have to go a little bit further over. I really feel like I should move this thing though. Oops. I can move this back over a little bit. I feel like it was too far over. There we go. Alright, time to place the pockets. Let me see exactly where they're at. They fall just above the first button and go all the way down. I can actually keep that up. How far away? Like that. Yeah, and then the other side, maybe I should lower it a little bit. Just realized there's going to be tangents, so I'm going to mess the design itself just a touch. Hey. Yeah, there we go. Oh shoot! It's really freaking late! Alright, I'm gonna... finish. Okay, and I'm gonna add the depth I need for the pockets to look like pockets instead of just lines, and then yeah, you're on vacation. Goodness gracious, happy holidays. How am I gonna make it look more 3D, you ask? I am so glad you asked. Watch this. them all. Da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. 9 whole days of you, and you. Congratulations. To you. Why did my music stop playing?
Oh, I love it when my music just stops playing.
There. Not exactly drawing straight lines here as much as I'd like. This actually might turn out nice. I was expecting to kind of want to like discard this. Not gonna lie. At the end of the stream I was like, I tried, and then just be done with it, but it's actually really coming along, actually. Like, I'm surprised. Since when do I cook in Clip Studio Paint? I will say the companion cube sticker, yes. That looks so nice. Oh my gosh, you guys see that pocket? Look at that. Look, I just made that. I just did that. It's a little thin, I think, so I'm picking it up, but oh yeah. There we go. And this is a little too much, so I'm gonna go ahead and just chip away at it a little bit. Da 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 da. Hit. Bye bye. I don't know this song. What is this song? Oh, maybe I do.
Oops. Guys, it's looking all right.
I think definitely there needs to be some more line weight for a lot of these, but I think it's looking pretty darn good. I actually might want to warp this part of the bottom, kind of feels a little too high up. Oh, this is moved now. Whoa! There we go, that'll do it for the reference. Hi Joven, how are you? First time chat, welcome on in. How are you? I am doing just fine. I feel like a mad genius because I was able to figure out some animation stuff between Blender, Unity, and Warudo. I don't know if you're familiar with any of those, but it was a heck of an accomplishment for me today. And I'm just about wrapping up because it does happen to be about 4 o'clock in the morning for me. But I'm very excited to pick up with everything I want to do tomorrow. I feel like I should do one more thing, but I'm not sure. Should at least erase this, right? This feels off. It's the wrong layer. There we go. I should do it. No, wait. Let me adjust the pocket a little bit. Let me pop. You want to start drawing on your laptop, but don't know how to start. New artist on pen and paper. In terms of digital art, I used to draw best with trackpad. Honestly, if you're trying to learn drawing in the traditional sense, I would make sure you got a drawing tablet because they make your life a lot easier. But if you're ever just trying to get started with the fundamentals, pen and paper does the trick, and you kind of build off from there. I would just say as the biggest rule of thumb when you're drawing stuff is make sure you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, you're gonna get burnt out really fast because art is hard. So definitely draw things that you like. Joven, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Hightailers Circle. I hope you enjoy your stay. So genuinely new to art, either digital or classic. Okay, well, I would start with why do you want to draw? What do you want to draw? And then figure out the skill set you're gonna need to do that. Yeah, don't draw on the wrong layer. That's digital in a nutshell. What am I drawing? I'm drawing, let me get you the full version I have for now. I kinda screwed it up, but let me get this version. I cut the mouth out. Well, that's not what I meant to do. I'll get it together in a second, hold on. I have this layer. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. There we go. I should honestly really start naming my layers. Hey, there's the other one of those. Energy trail. And this is another energy trail. And I think I had the background a lot darker before. Yeah, something more like that. Let me see. One question about eyes, how to draw. Do you know how to draw eyes like on your VTuber model? Okay, I'm gonna admit real quick here, I love having a 3D model because I can decide what angle I want to try and draw my eyes at, and then I'll just take a picture and boom. I could just kind of have it as a reference. Let me show you the actual one that I did it for. I can't find it. I need to really label my layers, but I think it was this one actually. Never mind. Yep, this is the one. So I didn't really know how to go about drawing the face, so I just went like this and drew it. You struggle with those kinds of eyes? You mean like anime style eyes? I would say understandable. Honestly, they do feel hard to draw. If I were to go over here real quick, do a quick demonstration. Use like a dark color. I would advise you to, if possible, especially with digital, never use pure black. I don't think you can really use pure black with the traditional, but if we're drawing my eyes specifically, this is the process I do for mine. There's a certain shape to it, right? So line variation is very important. Smoothness on the eyes is very important, and then the shape. So mine are very wide. So we're gonna make it very wide. There's a lash there. There's one up here. There's one over here. And that's the top of the eye. I believe. I might be missing one lash. Yeah. Hold on. So this one has 2. This one has 1. There we go. And then down here is the bottom lash. Like the bottom. And there's 2 ones over here for me. And then you kind of figure out where the rest of the eye is from there. And then your pupil. And for mine, it's really difficult to draw for me. But a brief tutorial on just the eye part, then you're also going to have like things like the eyelid, right? People typically draw like these little lines here. And then of course, I forget this constantly, eyebrows. But yeah, and a neat trick I love to do is if you have, let me just fill that in real quick. You shouldn't have like this brown. I think that's a little, yeah, that's better. Something you can do to make it look pretty cool. Make it more reddish brown. You'll notice if you look at the very edges of my eyes that there is a little bit of red. I think it adds a little bit of depth. So that's something I like to do, is just over on this end, I'll put a little gradient. Not much, but it makes it look pretty nice, I think. What are eyebrows? Yeah. Great question. But aside from that, what was the other thing I was thinking of? Honestly, the shape of an eye really can do a lot for it. Like, guys in anime usually have like super freaking boxy eyes, like like this looks ridiculous right now, but watch this. This looks like Dragon Ball. But there's so many eye shapes you can study that honestly just having an idea of how you like to shape things will help in determining what kind of eye structure you want to make. Like for me, I understand that like this is peak in my opinion. I love the big circular. This not so much.
So find your preference. Whenever you see an anime character you like the style of their eyes, take note of what kind of shape that they have and see what parts of it you want to replicate. I would say I see some artists when they have this, they'll take this color, they make I think either the top or the bottom lighter. It's very odd, but it kind of has a nice effect. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do add. And it looks weird for now, just give me a second, let me cook. So I'm just going on the underside of where the lash is. I'm going to clip it like that. And then turn it down a little bit, but sometimes it just adds a little bit of depth. Sometimes I even do it like over that. Don't know quite how to do this part, but there's so many different effects you can do, and so many people have different ways of stylizing them that you can approach it in so many different ways, but I hope that helps a little bit. Kabuo? Huh? Of course, I'm happy to provide something if you feel like it'll be helpful in some way. I'm still learning myself, so take everything I say with a grain of salt, and no artist experience is the same. Everybody has their own style, their own workflow. They all come in from different skill levels and whatnot, so it's a Pokemon. What? Oh my goodness gracious. What I also see sometimes, there's a really cool thing that some people do at the bottom of the eye. So they'll have like this, the underneath part, and they'll make it pretty thick. And they'll have like really thick lashes like this. But what they'll do, because this kind of looks disgusting, right? Just as is. Let me fix it. Some artists I see, they do this cool like inverted effect. Oh, thank you. Like, watch this, ready? Not like that, hold on. Yeah, something like that. It feels like not realistic, but it's like stylized. Let me hide the rest of it and show you what it can do. I think it's too far rotated. Let's try that. Yeah, there we go. I'm just going off the top of my head. I don't have any references on me, so I'm sorry. These kind of but, you know, gives you an idea. This one's sharper. So let me try this, actually. Because you could do the same thing with the top. You get the effect, right? I think it's really cool. I just haven't been able to pull it off very well, in my opinion, so I've avoided it. Yeah, something like that. No, so anyway, yeah, it's a little bit, yeah, it does kind of give a little bit of a 3D vibe. I'm not pulling it off very well, but if you look at some really popular artists' art, like, it has that. I'm just gonna leave that.
Anyway. Where's my person? I need to get rid of all the old layers. What is this? Nothing! No. This one. That's my finalized line art layer so far. Da-da. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I think I'm good. This is the progress I've done today. This is a lot, honestly, all things considered. I think that's a good way to represent it. That's the progress. Now I save. Alright, y'all. Now, I had a notepad over here with all of my announcements that I'm supposed to be making about all the upcoming stuff, the planned stuff, the stuff in progress, and I feel like I did not hit the things I should have been hitting. Anyway, I hope you guys are ready for June 26th. We have the next Lethal collaboration happening on the 26th. Again, that's June 26th, so this month. That's in like 10 days, so I hope you guys are ready. I think that's it's Thursday, so see you guys there. I'm hoping to stream Little Nightmares this Tuesday. I may put it off depending on if I am able to get all of my props and assets ready, but if it is on, there will be heart monitor, there will be a whole bunch of new props, I'll be using special overlays, and generally just putting my all into it. So thank you guys for helping me cover the Lethal Company expenses. Absolutely insane. And then for anyone who didn't know, all the donations that have been going through Ko-Fi have been going towards emote benchmarks, and I know it looks like nothing's happening right now, but the emotes are actually being commissioned right now for every benchmark that has already been hit. So stuff's happening and you will get to see it soon. I'm sorry it's so slow, but I will say art takes time, and I'm just doing my best. The people I'm commissioning, they're doing their best, and I hope you guys will enjoy it when we're finally done and ready to actually show you. Yeah, I think that's just about everything, except if anyone has birthday ideas, if anybody has other stream ideas, by all means in the Hightailor Circle Discord, there is a Stream Talk channel where you can put those ideas. That, or what's the other thing? I forgot. But if anyone liked my singing today, I do have my own song. So if you wanted to listen to that, acquaintance, work buddy. I don't know them that well yet, but they're a really cool person. Compliant made the lyrics and everything for this track, and I just sang it. So if you could go support them, they make some pretty cool music. I just so happened to have the opportunity to sing this song, so there you have it. I think that's everything. Got a lot done. Oh, sorry, Bookie. Wait, here you go. Wait, ready? Yeah, come at me again. I got it. Bring it in. Alright. 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 Al
I'll catch it. Unless you don't want to, it's okay. I can't believe this. I shouldn't have come back here. So anyway. Thank you guys for coming to stream. I know it was late. I'm sorry for being so late. I'm just doing my best. Thank you for your patience. As always, you guys are amazing. I hope you had fun. I know I did. I did catch the cube, I did. I said I was ready. Aw, fudge, we got stuck in an ad? Dude, are you kidding me? Of all the times to get stuck in an ad? Oh, man. Did you guys know that Twitch is considering, not even considering, but aiming to increase their ad revenue from 30% of the platform's earnings to 50% of the platform's earnings if we didn't have enough stupid ads already? Like, I'm an affiliate, so I have to have them on my channel if I want the other perks that come with being an affiliate, including monetization. I love doing this stuff, but it takes a lot of time and effort. So, you know, it's nice to be able to earn a little bit back, especially when I'm pouring not only time and energy, but also very often money as well. So, it helps, but just, I hate the sheer amount of ads you guys have to sit through if you're not willing to pay this ridiculous subscription fee that they're only probably going to keep raising. I can't. Everything nowadays costs too much money. There's at least the VODs on YouTube you can watch for mostly ad-free, I think, mostly. They better not be putting too many ads on my videos, because they don't give me any revenue anyway. Are we back? Are we back? Oh my goodness, Kage, you're still here! Thank you for the donation. That is gonna go straight towards helping us commission some more emotes to fill up all the slots, all the freaking hype trains unlocked, so thank you. You love ads. Oh. I will keep you guys posted on updates to the goals in the Discord. If anyone wants to join, here it is. Don't be shy, you can always check it out, leave if you're not comfortable. But, yeah, that's it for today. For anyone who doesn't already know, my Tavern regulars know this well. I stream Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, if I can be on time, at 10 o'clock EST, 9 o'clock CST, 8 o'clock MST, or 7 o'clock PST, all PM. I also have a collab this upcoming Friday with Darrell to play our last session of Monster Hunter before schedules get crazy and we'll have to figure out another day for it. But definitely be sure to tune in then. Those are always super fun streams. So yeah, that's everything. I'll catch you guys then on Tuesday, hopefully for Little Nightmares, if I can get all those props working. Yeah. So till I see you next, you know the drill. Take care, stay awesome, and pervade the positive chaos. Bye, guys!